Northwest Police have discovered 20 bodies at an Orkney mine in the province. They're believed to be Zamazamas. Our reporter Khayelihle Khumalo is there. He joins us now live. So Khaya, of course, we know that officials are still investigating the cause of this incident, but no doubt that scene is still active right now. What do you see?
Well, that's right, Shahan. In fact, where we are positioned, this is where 40 bodies were found. You can see from the grass that it's still lying down, and now the police are seized with the issue of the investigation, where they'll be really just trying to understand as to what exactly happened. But the issue of illegal mining in this neighborhood is quite prevalent, and in fact, I was just talking to the police now, and they were telling me about some of the frustrations at times where they would convey certain individuals, but in terms of making sure that there's justice at times, it's not always the case. But now what you know so far is that an inquest docket has been opened, but also there's a task team in this area that is specifically looking at illegal mining. So more often than not, a big issue that is always happening around here is the whole rivalry as well among the illegal miners, where at times you do have the kingpins who are working just in this shaft. It's rather dark, so it's not quite visible, but what we have been informed is that there's quite a lot of activities that authorities are trying to do, but also in terms of the post-mortems, that's now what's going to be done as well, to understand exactly what's the cause of death for the 20 bodies. Previously, we came to you live from the other location where about 5 bodies were found, and here it's where 14 bodies were found. So it's going to be really a massive job for the authorities, especially for the police, because they say for them they deal only with the issue once they see the suspect, once out in the surface. So they will not be going necessarily down into the old shafts.
Yeah. Akaya, very quickly, do we know if police have managed to identify any of the victims and whether their families have been contacted?
Well, at this point in time, Shahan, their next of kin have not been contacted, so the verification process will be done. So the state of the bodies as well was not really in good shape. So it's going to be a rigorous process for the authorities to try and perhaps use the DNA and other mechanisms so that they really establish their identity, because also the speculation is something that often happens here is that, of course, you always have a lot of Basotho nationals who do come to this location, and what they do is they do partake in these activities, but at this point in time it's still under the realm of speculation. The nationalities and the identities have yet to be confirmed.